March 11, 2011, 2:46 p.m. The ground beneath Japan trembles. At first, just a minor shake, nothing unusual in a country accustomed to earthquakes. But within seconds, the tremor intensifies, growing into a monster. Windows shatter, buildings sway like trees in the wind. Then the ocean pulls back. A chilling silence follows. What comes next is one of the worst disasters in human history. The wave that changed everything as the tsunami surges forward. People along Japan's coast barely have minutes to react. A wall of water, over 40 meters high in some places, crashes onto the land, swallowing entire towns. Cars float like paper boats. Ships are tossed onto rooftops. Thousands of lives are lost in an instant. But deep within Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, a silent catastrophe is unfolding. The tsunami floods the plant, knocking out emergency power generators. Without power, the cooling systems fail. And without cooling, the nuclear reactors begin overheating. Inside the control room, alarms scream. Red warning lights flicker across the panels. Engineers scramble for solutions, but the situation spirals out of control. Radiation levels rise. Then, boom, an explosion rips through Reactor 1. A massive fireball shoots into the sky, visible for miles. A day later, Reactor 3 explodes. The world watches in horror as a second Chernobyl-like disaster unfolds. The silent enemy, radiation invisible, deadly, persistent. Radiation begins leaking into the air and sea. Entire towns are evacuated. Families leave their homes, knowing they may never return. More than 150,000 people become nuclear refugees. Workers at the plant, later called the Fukushima 50, stay behind, risking their lives to prevent a total meltdown. Some receive deadly doses of radiation, but their sacrifice helps contain the worst. But the damage is done. Years later, radiation traces are found in ocean fish. The once bustling towns near Fukushima remain empty. The disaster leaves scars that may never fully heal. The future, could it happen again? More than a decade later, Fukushima still leaks radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean. Japan has spent billions on cleanup, yet the debate over nuclear power continues. Could another disaster like Fukushima happen again? Are we truly prepared for the next big one? What do you think?